John here with What If I Could? And I don't remember the rest. He was supposed to talk, and I was just going to mouth it, but he didn't say anything. So that was the awkward silence. Welcome to the show. He's here. He really is. He's right over there. John, talk. This is awkward. So, yeah. Hi, Marty, Jerry, and Mike. And yeah, we have Art here on the panel. Oh my God, I wasn't ready. This is karma for all those times I started his show for him and he's put me on the spot. Hello, Larry. Come on, John, you son of a ding ding. John? Really, dude? Really? By God. Be on the lookout for drifter3d.com. That's the logo. Oh, yeah. That's what the show's about. Just kidding. You would think. All right, John,
Hey,
I hear
everybody.
you laughing over
John,
there.
John here. What if I could? Scroll saw, portrait design woodworks. Let's get on with the show. Oh, look, it's Charles
Hi. I looked
and Art.
like I was having an epileptic fit.
What's going on, everybody? Hello, Marty,
Hello,
Wade, John, Jerry, Charles. I'm missing anybody here.
Mike, Larry, Wade,
and
JJ.
Mike,
Pat.
Larry, yeah, JJ. Well, Pat JJ just showed up. At least
For the
online.
record, I really suck at lip syncing if I don't know what's going to be said. So I just hear going.
I'm very disappointed.
I am too. I didn't know the script.
Well, that one time
It's the same script every day.
But
Charles spit it out like it was nothing, and this time he was all tongue twisted.
Well, no, I usually go, "Hey, everybody, John here with What If I Could." After that, I don't know what to say, and he didn't start talking. He told me to lip sync it. He didn't start talking when the freaking show started. So I'm sitting here, "Hey, everybody."
Welcome to class.
Hello, Nightbot. What?
Nightbot.
Is that an actual bot? Because, buddy, you ain't welcome here. Larry can
That's
post whatever the hell he
that's
wants.
Nightbot. No, relax. It's Nightbot. I haven't set him up yet properly, so I gotta deal with Nightbot.
Yeah, but he's warning. It's like, what's he gonna do? Hit him with his laser? No, Jerry. No,
I downloaded him, but I haven't set him up properly yet.
Okay, dope.
It's the one where you can type in weather and for your area and jokes and whatever else, but I haven't set him up yet though.
I just didn't like messing with my boy Larry. You know what I'm saying? For real.
But my video is sketchy.
John's using his old computer, folks. His other computer is being looked at. I'm only talking because he's muted. Now he's not, so he's still here, just audio only, because he has better luck with audio only.
I'm here, but yeah. So I'm gonna be off of video, but I'm still here. So there, because I'm on my old laptop, so I'm just barely freaking alive in here. We'll see how long we can go without it crapping up on me.
Jerry wants to know what they say on the old computer. I guess he doesn't know yet because he's having it looked at. He's having it looked at now.
I'm using my old computer now.
No, he's talking. Oh, I thought he was talking about. Oh, okay. Well, the one
I'm using my old laptop now, but my work laptop, it's getting dealt with right now. As far as I know, they wiped everything off of it, and they're reloading stuff on it. But because I had a call this afternoon, I just don't know what's going on with it yet.
All that form lost.
Yeah, that's what killed it.
I didn't have it. No, that's my work computer. I don't have any porn on that one.
Hell, every device I got has something on it. Religious scriptures, of course. Y'all believe that, right?
Yeah, yeah. And I got
Yes,
ocean
yes. The
property
Bible.
in
Y'all
Arizona.
watch out for that lightning, by God. That was a George Strait reference for y'all that don't keep up. Just saying. All right, this is a scrolling show, which is visual, but John's audio only. So Art, be the pretty one. Just I tried, and this is all you get.
Well, I'll be standing
I'd
anyway, so.
scare them all. I'd scare them all away.
I love you
Come on.
too. If you have too much self-esteem, come to a John Cousins live stream.
I want to start a new project.
Okay, what? Okay, whatever works, buddy.
No, he don't have
But not on
his
video.
computer fixed.
Yeah, not on
He
video.
torn up.
So y'all are gonna hear John do stuff. You're gonna hear about me doing stuff, and you're gonna watch Art do stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever you hear about me doing is probably a lie, unless it's inappropriate. But welcome
Hi,
to
Dawn.
What If I Could. Hi, Don. Don has like late night chats and walks and stuff.
See, we need her on here so she can talk.
What, you saying I ain't sexy? What's up?
Send her a link.
Breaking up over there. Don, you wanna come on? I gotta warn you, Art gets a little naughty sometimes. I try to keep this stuff on the level, but you know how these
Oh,
brothers
please.
are. They know better, Art. Come on now.
I think I talked to her more than I talked to you.
And y'all, if y'all are the praying type, pray for Herb. He's still mentally and physically struggling. They, I don't think it's private because I think he wrote on it on Facebook. But they're going to drain an abscess in his foot. And his words, long road to recovery. Dang nabbit, I wish I could take it away from him. But yeah.
Well, for everybody that's in the chat right now, today is Monday, right? Yeah, Monday. I don't even know what day it is. But
I
anyway,
never did.
just remember 2 days from now, you won't see me much, at least on the computer. I might say hi on the phone if anyone's on, but fair starts Friday.
Good luck, Art.
Yeah, I went today to do some judging on a few projects that people done, but the majority of what I judged was preschool through 12th grade, where they did their own colored pictures. So I had to judge those.
I'd be like, nope, outside the line. Doesn't count. Disqualified.
No, there's no lines. These are freehand drawn.
Yo, man,
From
that Nightbot needs to kiss my ass. That Nightbot's bullying Larry. I'm gonna flush him in his mouth. And JJ says, hopefully you sell everything. Jerry says, good luck with that. And Greg says he's heard me talk. Oh, yeah.
As much as I'd love to sell everything, I do have 4 craft shows after the fair, so I might need a little bit.
Yeah, well, it's a good problem to have, though.
Yeah. But I'd love to come home with I'd love to come home with 7 empty tubs. That'd be great.
Well, Jerry's trying to piss off the bot or make it burn out. Does not compute. Does not compute. That was a damn good impression. Y'all thought I was a broken down robot, didn't you?
Oh, we thought you were.
Oh, you're funny. So me and Art are
Thank you.
gonna fight too because it gets too calm in here. We gonna bust some butt. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna whoop tar out your mouth there. I tell you what. Kiss right on my ass. But
I'm gonna knock that mosquito off your nose.
That ain't a skater. That's a age spot or something.
It won't be
Jeannie,
there when I'm done.
Shit, come on, baby. Let's dance.
Hi,
Hey,
Jeannie.
Hello,
Jeannie.
Jeannie.
Hi,
John,
Jeannie.
John is here too. He's just shy, and his computer doesn't like his face.
Ah,
So, so
it's
he
fun
just
messing with Charles.
yeah, that's what we do, eh? Because we love each other. I think that's what they call it. But on a serious note, John's audio and everything does better without his camera on. Is why you're only going to hear him, but you get to see Art. You're stuck with saying me, but I love you,
Here's
Art.
what I'm going to do. You see how small they are now, Charles?
I've been wanting to tell you about how small they were.
I'm talking about the puzzle pieces. The wife says they're too big.
Holy
Thank
monkey
you.
poop! It's a family
Thank you
show,
anyway.
sir. See, he's gonna be working on a
Anyway.
puzzle.
Yeah, there's about 61 pieces inside there.
Good and ugly. I'll be working on
So-
Saturday while reading comments.
Yeah,
Moogly,
because you're gonna be
moogly.
on your own now, Charles.
Well, I usually is. I'm usually left all alone, trembling in the
Bye.
corner, crying. Bye, Jeannie. I mean, Jerry wants to know what size blade. Didn't you say 2
I got it. I got to use the number 2 because I ran out of 2 O's.
And Jeannie
I
says
wasn't
that's
paying
cool,
attention.
Huh?
But the 2O works okay. The 2 works okay. It's not much bigger. It's a little bitty thing.
That's what she said. All righty then. Greg says I do much better without video myself as well.
Here, Jerry. If you can see it, let me go back. Show my ugly face again.
Oh my God. Sorry, I'm
Can,
just playing along.
can you see it, Jerry?
There's a blade there in case anybody's wondering why he's not saying stop. There's a blade in front of his hand.
That's the width of it. And that's how wide it is.
He says that
Let's just say I'm so blind nowadays, I have to run my finger to find out where it changes.
John, where's the chuckle? Damn it. He's probably muted doing
It
something.
wasn't that funny. It wasn't that funny.
Okay. Well, you... See, we're not. What's funny, Art? We're not even gonna know if John disappears because we can't see his thumbnail because he owns the channel in that stream.
I won't disappear. I'll tell you if I'm disappearing.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes it's accidental. JJE, it's not necessarily a picture. I don't think, Art. It's just puzzle pieces inside of a heart, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jerry says
Who asked? JJ?
JJE was asking what the picture on the puzzle was.
I'll show you what it looks like, JJ. I got one done. I gotta make another one.
Yeah, Jerry says the guy that originally had the Excalibur, the one that's going to Herb, was a puzzle guy, and some blades he had were like hair. Yeah, I think Wes Balco uses like double lot, whatever the hell you call it.
There's what it looks like when it's done. Now I will show you one piece, and I'll get the big one out here. JJ, there's the size of one piece.
Mercy sakes alive.
It's a heart.
So basically, it's the size of what I usually cut.
Now, puzzles can be done with a spiral blade, but it's recommended you do them with the little flat blades. But if you do them with a spiral blade, it should be a small spiral and it should be a large puzzle.
Yeah. You don't want a big gap in between the pieces.
Yeah, because if it wiggles too much, I mean, it'll help, no issues with the puzzle pieces going together, but it'll look sloppy and it'll sit funny.
And you can't go back and fix it once you cut it. It's done.
Yeah, yeah. Jerry's.
Yeah, Jerry,
We'll
they'd
be
be way
loose.
too loose.
Yeah, that's what. Never mind.
Way too loose for a puzzle.
Yeah.
All right. Now that that's all good,
I will come and take your.
thank you, Marty.
Blood, sir.
All right, I'm gonna go get started.
Okay, John, we're going to take your word for it as to what you're working on, but would you like to tell people on your show what you're working on, sir?
No, I'm just sanding. I'm
John?
sanding my wedding sign.
John is sanding his wedding sign. You just have to take his word for it. All right? All right. I'll be working on a pattern, but don't you worry. I'll keep up with them their comments unless you're threatening them to me. And Mr. Nightbot, you can kiss my hind parts. Emojis are welcome in these parts. Bully my friends, I'll bust you in the mouth. Greg says, Charles broke John's computer with all his domain name indecision.
Yeah.
Act like you know me or something. Man, what's that messed up, yo? Telling the truth like that. I even apologized to John off the air saying, it wasn't my intention to take up most of your show with that. Sorry.
I didn't hear that.
Bull stank ass. I mean, booty.
When did you apologize?
I mean, we had fun with it, but I really didn't intend to take over a show with it. My brother doesn't like the name Drifter, but what can you do? I said in the end, it is just a name. Not that kind of in the end, John. Go to your room.
Drifted it in the end.
Yeah, sure.
Like football. He punted it and drifted it in the end.
Yeah, Greg said you should buy him a new computer, Charles. Well, by God, let me check my change drawer. If y'all have a 53-cent computer, you let me know. I'll snatch it right up. By God. Yep.
Oh, you can start a GoFundMe for me.
You saw how well the last one went. John,
but it'll be in Canadian funds, so it's only like half as much, right?
35 cents, something like that.
Yeah.
Y'all send your Canadian money to John. We do need to raise some money for him, but I don't know how to go about it because we just did it for her. But if everybody listening, John needs a computer. If you want my PayPal account address, I'll give it to you, or you go to the donate button on woodvisions.com or even drifter3d.com. It's not ready yet, but it's going to be built. Hello,
just send money to me. It's okay. I'll take it. Says Charles.
Well, no. I joke a lot, but I can be trusted. I know y'all know that. Hello, Mr. Russ Meadows. Russ says, hello, everybody. Mr. Steve Nimble, if y'all need a website, he doesn't just work 9 to 5. He's a hard worker, good communicator, pretty damn patient, if we're being honest here. Y'all very competitive, very affordable. Y'all go on and do it, all right? Tell them Charles sent you. And if you do that, it doesn't do a thing for you, but it makes me feel good for at least one person listening. Okay? Now, I'm going to be looking down occasionally to do a pattern, but I won't miss any comments unless I miss them, okay? I'm going to look over peripherally while I'm looking down, because I can multitask and replay.
That means to the side, right?
Yeah, out of my peripheral vision. Some people say peripheral. Big words. Yeah. So be on the lookout for Drifter 3D. Right now it's just a logo and some stuff, but yeah, it'll get there. I'm so serious about making this a business, I even wrote to my mom asking for a little help. She hasn't written back yet, so I'm a little nervous. But yeah, we're going to do this. Harneilmedia.com is Steve Nealon. And
okay, did you ask her for money to start Wooden Visions?
No,
Oh,
because
okay.
I didn't need money for that. I already had the content to put on it. This one I don't. Well, what my biggest fear is that it does take off, and people have a wait time because I don't have what I need to produce quickly and efficiently. If that makes sense. Seriously,
That's
all joking aside, that's
first world
Marty's.
problems, eh?
Yeah, exactly. My mom's not rich. She's just anyway. Marty says, "What computer specs are you looking for, John?" Seriously, that's probably good info to have, John.
I need a laptop that'll stream.
A laptop that will stream. So good, good. I had my wife. I got it. Well, Jerry can tell us it's a night crap on a stick. What's the brand name again? It's a something something nitro. It starts with an A. And, damn it,
Aspire,
Jerry.
Asus,
No, no. Why
a
am I
hole.
going blank? Acer Nitro. It's a very good computer. I have the desktop version. My wife has the laptop version, and they are, to me, affordable. Aren't they around 500, Jerry? Or am I dreaming? Greg says cross that bridge when it comes, Chuck, and I'm not even sure what he's talking about because I've talked about 8 different things. Chris Nealon wants poop on a stick. Just kidding. 5 600 for an Acer Nitro laptop, and Jerry can answer better than I can, but I'm pretty sure it can handle live streams quite easily. So it's an Acer Nitro, very good reputation if you want to look it up. But yeah, we need about 5 600 bucks for that. And
Hey, Bob
everybody
Lee.
to say Acer, Mr. Bob Lee, the owner of my beautiful blue truck in his profile picture there. Long time no see, sir. Again, I will be looking down occasionally, but I will be paying attention to the comments and I'll read all of them except for the yeah, I have an Acer right now. It's a desktop. I don't use laptops except for live stream.
Acer Nitro.
Yeah, I have a Lenovo that I use for my live streams. It was a hand me down, but it works.
Acer Nitro 5, $1,200.
Oh, that Jerry Jerry could probably point you to a better one or a more affordable version of the Acer Nitro,
That's Canadian.
unless the prices have gone up. Oh yeah, it's Canadian, so yeah, about 50,000 Orville snups. That's Canadian money. Orville snups. That was random. Oh look,
Corporal Sonics.
Nightbot is bullying Bob Lee now. Questionable judgment. Stop spamming emotes. Warning.
Hey, hold
Ignore
on.
the Nightbot.
Let me turn them off then, okay? Relax.
Yeah, because I'm gonna bust some pixels
Oh,
for a second.
relax.
That's funny right there. You don't mess with my friend. What are the rules of shipping a laptop to Canada? Asked Jerry. Seriously. So I bet he knows the guy with about 700 of them. Rhyme for Michael Schmitzer. I could be wrong. Larry was on timeout. Yeah. Um, I'm the smack talker. John's the only one that can actually bounce the Nightbot. I think that's what he's messing with right now.
Larry wasn't put on timeout. He Nitro just
Probably.
said, watch the spamming.
Yeah. Apparently emojis are spam.
But
Boy,
like
the
I said,
Nightbot.
I haven't set him up yet though.
The Nightbot got him. Oh my god. Let's remember how he was. Thank God Nightbot doesn't mess with audio because I'd be muted the whole damn show. I know Greg would appreciate that. Most of y'all would. But, entertainment is entertainment. You don't always get top notch stuff. My God. There's. It put me in timeout. It said so. Sorry, I'm laughing with you. It's sometimes you gotta you know the Nightbot timed Larry out. Put him in timeout. No, no, no. You can't be happy and use emojis. That is spamming. My God. Oh, that is so funny. So there we are. Art's working on a heart puzzle.
Yeah, he got two pieces done.
John either did it or is working on it. He's trying to time out the night bud. Tell it to go to its room. And it'll probably say I'm already in my room because that's what everybody says when I send them to their room. All right, here. So yeah, I can't drink too much of this because I don't have any left after this. Just saying.
Well, see, I don't even know if I can take them off right now.
No emojis because the Moody Nightbot's gonna cry. Is that what you're aiming for, Jerry? That's why I'm asking. Not that it matters where it's coming from, if as long as it's a good computer. We need to help John. Matter of fact, John, you have my word here publicly. If my mom helps me with my business thingy, I will get you a damn laptop. If I'm not promising because I don't know if she's even going to help me.
Well, he
Hey,
timed out
Bobby.
he timed out 3 people already. Who did he time out?
Probably Larry. I don't know who the other people.
Oh, he timed out
Coffee.
Bob. He timed out Bob Lee for 5 seconds. Timed out Larry for 600 seconds because he did it a
Oh,
second time.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing with you, Larry. The Nitro
Okay,
5 on eBay is only 600.
I turned him off. And Larry, I'm sorry I didn't realize that he did that. But like I said, he's not set up yet. I turned him
I
off
will.
though.
I will. If my mom gives me enough, I will. I will either get the laptop or seriously help get it. Uh, you have my word on that. I just don't know what I can do yet because I don't know if or how much she's going to help with. Don says Danny just got home, but Greg says take off, hoser. Uh, Greg also says chat Nazi, and now Larry's taking advantage of them their emojis. Y'all just emoji on out there. I tell you what, unless the Nightbot's still there. No chat for you. Chat Nazi. That's why you called him a chat Nazi. Huh? That was a Seinfeld reference for you youngins. Alrighty then. John's gonna be sanding and I'll be babbling and working on a pattern, but don't you worry. I'll be right here. Who is Nightbot? It is an actual bot. You have to program it what to do in your chat, but John hasn't done that yet. So if you use too many emojis, it lectures you publicly. Nightbot is an actual bot, Russ. It's not actually a human. You know, the world we live in. That's why it timed Larry out.
It's like it's an AI.
But it's not very intelligent.
Yeah, it's not very I 'cause it's not programmed yet.
Yeah. Jerry says Nightbot is a chat AI that helps, but you have to set it up. Yep.
Well, see,
Now I
I downloaded it my last stream, but the thing is, I didn't activate it till yesterday, but I didn't have a chance to actually use it because I didn't go live. And I was
yeah.
gonna get all the hookers, the Yarny and hookers help me set it up because they use it all the time.
Yeah,
Marnie, Dawn,
Don
Amanda,
does.
Nancy, they all use it. So
John often turns to hookers for help. I try, but they reject me. And
it's
before
because
you
they
write
get
angry
that's
letters,
because they get scared when you drop your pants.
you so fun. And for those who don't know, hookers is not a cut down. It is a reference to people who use yarn overseas. Is this correct, John? Or did I misremember?
No, that's what they call themselves hookers over in overseas.
Alrighty then. Half baked chat software says Greg. That's probably more accurate. By God. That's the non professional terminology. Alrighty then.
pen to paper.
Yeah,
So you're designing a pattern.
I make patterns on paper, sir.
So you use carbon paper.
I do under the pattern, under the picture. Yeah, crochet hookers.
I should just steal the boss's laptop. He'll be impressed. Because he always watches Netflix movies during his coffee breaks and stuff, but he's just sitting on the phone. So he'll throw Netflix on. I'll I'll just take his laptop and see what he does. He's like, God, God damn it!
Yeah, that's funny right there. I tell you what, bog off.
Well, Dave, you said you wanted to sponsor my channel.
Yeah. So let me know if he does help you with a laptop because my funds are limited right now. They're completely gone, but here's hoping.
Don't worry about it. I'll work it out.
I'll worry about it, buddy. Relax.
I do everything else. I do everything else on my own. I'll work this out too.
Hey. That's what friends are for. Money. A little joke there. Come on now. We helped you out. We're gonna help you out, hopefully. Yep.
Oh, I got a
Some of
notice
the
in the
things.
mail. I got a notice in the mail today too that I should get a new pair of digital. What the hell did they say?
Easy for you
I
to
need
say.
I need a new pair of I need a new pair of dentures, but apparently now they're like 3D printed dentures
Ooh.
instead of using molds and stuff. Yeah, so
Chris Nealon says, so my wife and I are going to Newport, Rhode Island this weekend. She said I could bring one power tool. Get the one that takes batteries. She might appreciate it. Russ
take the
Madison
vibrator, take the
said,
vibrator,
okay,
take the
Jerry.
vibrator,
I wasn't going to say that. Jerry says, I need to
take
wait
the
until after the Las Vegas trip before I can squeak any money out. I hear you, Jerry.
take the plug-in vibrator. Oh, all right.
Nope,
It's a
the
back.
power
Take the
inverter.
back massager. They're called back massagers. That's right.
Yeah. He says Charles. Of course, he was probably typing that before John got going. John's the one that came and spelled it right out, dang nabbit. I'm always the one to get in trouble. You always like John best.
Yeah, you're the one that gets
John's
caught.
laughing because I got in trouble, and he was the one being all smutty. What's up with that? I was referring to, relaxation music and stuff. Just saying. Jerry says I just spent 300 on clothes, bought a tux jacket and leather underwear. Just saying. Um, Chris says I don't need a vibrator. I use a powered toothbrush. I probably should have proofread because I was afraid. Hello, Nancy. Nancy, Little Treasure by Nancy does live streams all the time, or joins John panel. Y'all check her out. All right, y'all check everybody out. All right.
Chris, it's not for you. It's for her.
Yeah, Chris. John is married now, Clark. Sure. Oh, righty then. Girl saw possible, mini lathe probable. All right then. So much for our ideas, John. Golly. Hit those thumbs up, by God. Says Nancy minus the by God part. That's a Charlieism.
And sub and share and hit the thumbs up and hit that all button, all notification button there.
Yeah. Meaning a
What am I
bell,
looking at? How many
actually.
subs I got now?
Well,
469. See, I've been at that for 4 days now.
Okay. So So Jerry says, Charles, you
I'm not
do wish
complaining
on the
about the
left.
69 part. I'm just saying.
He says, I'm a bit too classy. Okay, so his suede underwear or his silk underwear. I mean, I ain't judging. 9 out of 10 dentist wives prefer, or none out of 10. I don't know if he meant to say 9 or what, but so I'll read it as he wrote it, and they have my own little pen. Yeah, 9. Okay, alrighty then. John, anybody want to sing us a song, John? I know you know the words to. Woo, woo.
Yeah, that's the only word I know to it.
Achy Breaky Heart by Art. Go ahead. Achy Breaky Art. Oh, that's funny. Jeannie says, Command has plenty of people in here. Hit the thumbs up as free. What's up with that? No idea, man. Arnell Media says, I got notified. Hey, I was gifted a membership to your channel, Don. Aw, that's so sweet.
Don, seriously?
Is that gift returnable? I'm kidding. I thought we were talking about John's channel. No offense, John. Actually, that was total offense.
Uh, I was over on Don's channel, and she gifted 5 away, but it's a random draw to whoever was in there, and I'm like, oh, geez, Don, I never win nothing, and then she got 5 more and gifted them away too. I'm like, what the hell? I'm out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta slow down on my Dr. Pepper. If I finish it, then I'll end up on the floor.
All right.
I ain't got no more. Hey, that rhymed.
She's gonna be scrounging empty bottles on the floor.
Yeah. That didn't look right, did it?
No.
Nope.
It totally didn't in hindsight. Oh, I said hind. Dang it, I gotta stop talking. It's not gonna happen. Y'all know me. Come on. John, weren't you gonna sand or something, sir?
I am sanding.
Oh,
Here, I'll
I'll
show
take
you.
your word for it. What you
See,
gonna
my
show us?
camera will go on from you sanding.
Get your.
Just relax. Let me just wait.
He always says relax. I'm not freaking out over it. No. He needs to relax and eat a Snickers. Go brace yourselves. John's about to be on camera. I think.
Oh, like I'm not. Like my other camera's not on here. What the hell?
The hell?
No, I'll just bring this camera over. I'll bring this
Hi.
camera
See,
over
there's
so you
John.
can see it.
Take a picture. It won't last long. Art, your camera. Nancy says, Art, your camera angle today really shows the cutting very well. See, John standing it.
I had to move it earlier, and
Yeah.
I didn't put it back. All that good
Those
stuff.
For those that don't know or first time watching, John is sanding the fuzzies off that come with using a spiral blade.
That's as good as it can get, Nancy. That's
No,
it.
she was complimenting your camera angle. Then you went and piddled with it.
Oh. Oh, I thought she said it wasn't interesting. And
No,
remember,
she said it
Yeah,
showed
Art.
very well.
There was nothing wrong with it. It was fine the way it was.
Oh,
Well,
better,
now it's back.
better.
Yeah, it's good.
It's better now, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's too close to my leg. Oh. Chop chop.
Did you say butt shot?
Well,
Chop
Don, the way I
chop.
look at it is, I got to be on every show because eventually my name will come up because everybody else will already have theirs.
Yeah, by default, John's gonna eventually get one. I was there at what, like 1:30 in the morning, and she went and wanted to walk her dog. It's like, oh man. and I'm scared of the dark, so I didn't go. Oh my god! I had to stretch, guys. I'm sorry about that. Jerry says you have to opt in, John.
Yep, there's 5 rooms. Wow. Awesome.
John is still here. He just turned off his camera. Don't y'all fret now. Or as John would say, relax.
So do I gotta opt in every show though?
I'll let you know. Hello, Shaylee. Midnight Scroller. Jerry says, I do
Oh,
not opt
Jay.
in. I'd rather someone deserving wins, but I am a member of a bunch of them. Look at you. Jerry thinks opt in is once. One time per channel, says Nancy.
I'm just unlucky.
Unlucky in love.
What happened to Art's camera?
No idea, sir. You may have dropped out completely. Oh,
See, you're playing
your
with your camera
went
so much.
poof.
You're playing with your camera. It turns off on you.
Oh, I unplugged it
What'd you do that for?
because I'm an idiot.
I was gonna
You're
say
just screwing
something,
around
but
with it.
that would be me.
Couldn't have left it alone. Ah, freaking fuck.
Good Lord. Steve Nealon says, I've gotten 2 membership gifts so far, but considering how many shows I watch, he watches damn near every segment. That's a patient man right there. Yeah. Don says, no, John, must be present to win. Just be a subscriber. Sandra Buckley says, good evening, John. She probably didn't say it like that. But hello, Sandra. Alrighty then.
Must not be present to be just a subscriber. So I don't have to be there, but yet I'm there all the time.
You'll notice John's audio went squirrely. It's because his camera's on. His computer doesn't like working. And hello, Sandra. Hello, Shay. You later. Sorry, I'm a singer.
Yeah, let's do this big thing start.
Chris Nealon wants to know when Art came in. He snuck in earlier. John is still here, but audio only. So y'all don't freak out or nothing. All right.
Hey,
I
Sandra.
know. That's a big one.
Art's been here the whole time, Chris. What are you talking about?
Yeah, man.
I unplugged my camera or something.
If y'all want, we could try to think of another website name for somebody. Little joke. Come on now. So proud.
I gotta turn on my dust collector.
Okay.
You never seen my dust collector.
How
have you,
about
Charles?
Plastic Dreams? Let's go Plastic
Oh my
Dreams.
God. Plastic dreams. That's a whole nother site.
Sure.
Yeah, Charles. Hey, Charles.
Ready?
Yes.
Ready, cornhole.
That's my dust collector.
If it works, by God.
It works.
Drifter 3D, Chris. Thank you for asking.
To
A lot of the good ones were taken, but it could have been a better name. But what can you do? There's worse issues. No more website names. I have 4 new sites in the process already, says Steve Neal. That's funny right there.
Oh, three in the hole.
Hey,
Three in the hole. There you go.
go to your room, John. That was inappropriate. The three in the hole. Wow. I have no idea why John doesn't have sponsors in growth. That's what she said.com. It's probably taken, actually.
Because I have you on my show.
I can almost guarantee it. Well, that's true, but you didn't need my help. That's what she said.com is probably taken. I can almost guarantee it. Wouldn't you put money on that, John?
No,
All right. Steve Nealon will let us
I'm not
know.
the one going to Vegas. That's Jerry. He might.
Jerry, do you want that's what she said.com? It's fun being debaucherous. It is taken. I told
TWSS.
you. It is taken. Ah.
Of
Jerry
course it
says
is.
I have too many websites. You get a website. You get a website. You get a website. Oh, righty then. It was funny in my head. All the acronyms are going to be gone too. Yeah. I'm guessing that's what she said.com is a dad joke or a joke site or something, or just one of those park things. You can buy this for $10,000. Yeah.
Oh, TWSS 3D.
Really? Wow.
I don't know. Try it.
Oh, I thought you were. Okay, I fell right into that one, didn't I? Pretty sure OMG.com is not appropriate. I was going to say something else, but I actually limited myself because I try to be somewhat family friendly. There's one acronym that's quite popular in the adult industry. Think about it, John. You know what it is. It's available, John. TWSS.
Oh, you could have had FF3D for family friendly 3D.
Except some of them prints out there ain't family friendly, if we're being honest. I am going to need an adult section.
Well, it depends what kind of
TWSS3D.com.
depends depends what kind of family you come from, though.
Well, yeah, that's true. Like Jerry Springer family. Yeah. There's a lot of Jerry Springer style families out there. I ain't talked to my mama in 7 years. I got a very close knit family, except that one sister nobody talks about. Just kidding. Adam's family says Greg. Chris Neal says Charles, nothing for sale on your new site. I'll have to use the toothbrush. Yeah, I haven't done a damn thing to the website. I'll probably go more gung ho once I hear back from my mother and learn how to paint better. But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of white stuff on that website. But I can do dang near anything as far as subjects and files to print. So even custom work. You can do layered 3D printing, like a portrait of your friend or your mom, just like that. That's 3D printed in layers. You don't have to use just these colors. You can do that. You can do it with a lithophane. A lithophane shines light through it. It's plastic 3D printed in layers. You shine light through it, looks like a black and white photograph. It's really
Hey
cool.
Charles,
Yes.
I get an idea for you. Well, you
Just
wrote her a
let me
letter,
read. Marty's
right?
leaving, so I'm going to read that real quick if you don't mind. Marty says, I've got to go have a Zoom call in 2. We love you, Marty. Appreciate it.
All right.
Both, Chris, if I can help it, go ahead.
Take care, Marty.
What were you asking me, John? Or
Well, why don't
telling
you
me?
do like a business presentation? Why don't you do like a business presentation to your mom, and make her something personable that she'll be
Well,
like,
I haven't.
"Oh my God, I've never seen anything like this before," and it's of your dad.
Yeah, I plan on doing that actually, but the business presentation's already been done. I'm just waiting to hear back from her. So I've been on nervous as hell all day waiting to hear back because she could very well say no. Well, I was going to do things and files, Jerry, because I'm trying to learn how to model too. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah, you can't. You Oh yeah, because they be your files.
Yeah,
But if you sell your files, they'd be the same as selling your original pattern.
yeah.
That way you can't use it anymore.
I could. I just wouldn't be exclusive. But there's some files I wouldn't. I don't know. Yeah, but my goal is to sell physical items. But if I get like rich and popular and stuff, like in 2035, I might sell a file or two. And Jerry doesn't know it, but he'll probably be my technical advisor because I've been learning a lot of things the last few days. By the way, I've learned how to add text to a file, either raised letters or lowered or in embedded letters or what do we call them? In what's the word? I just read Steve Newland's comment. He said Charles' goal is to sell whatever someone will pay for. I do discounted cartwheels. Just throwing that out there. Hello, Angela Krause. Jerry says
Hi,
when
Angela.
you get there you can, but modifying other people's things is not legal. I agree, 100%, Jerry. That's why I said when I learned to model. But yeah,
Yeah, you learned the model all right. Did it right off the hand. A little one piece piece.
mm,
Let's
don't
do
hate me
those
because I'm
stuff.
beautiful. Yeah.
These.
Aren't you scrolling?
Man,
Yeah, I do a little one-handed business.
Jerry says, I've modeled several things people want the files. I just have no time. I'll help you out, Jerry. Just saying, I got a website now. What is it you don't have time for specifically, Jerry? I know you can say anything, but I mean in reference to the subject you just talked about. Now, my goal, other than success, is what they call a print farm. It's multiple printers to help with production work. And I think I truly, honestly, all jokes aside, feel like I can get there. I just now got a notification that you're going live, John. So you got to be live. Jerry says, I do so many things, it just overlaps and I forget stuff. Well, Jerry, if you want my, no, because that'll make people think they're my files. I just meant if you wanted me to, yeah, yeah. I guess if you wanted to, you'd write to me. Angela says, I'm watching Robin on the TV and you on my phone. I didn't even know Robin was live. So sorry, Robin. No, I know I joke a lot, but I plan on being very serious with this 3D printing thing. That's why I wrote to my mom. Basically, a business loan. But I also still got to keep paying Jerry until I'm paid off. I wouldn't be where I am without Jerry, so y'all blame him. Just saying. Jerry has an online store of his own, Charlie, says Harnell Media. Sorry, didn't know that. Actually, I knew that. I just forgot because I'm a terrible friend. That's what it is. Thank you, Steve Neal. Well, he said he didn't have the time, so I assumed he hadn't put them out there. I don't know. I know he came up with that. The one I recall, anyway, is a circular thingy. It's like a French cleat, except it's plastic and hearts and some other stuff. I've slept since then, so I don't remember. Jerry, would you like to come on and tell us? Since I'm in charge of inviting people onto John's show. Bless you are.
Well, I sent Dawn an invite. She didn't show up.
Damn, Dawn. Wow. No, I saw a print firm the other day. This guy had over 200 3D printers. All he wants to crafter.com. Steve Neal and just put in the chat. What scroll saw pattern are you working on there, Jerry? Is it a luminary thingy, or unless it's a ancient secret or something?
Is he doing it on the scroll saw?
Well, it's a pattern, so I don't know if he's doing it on the scroll saw. He said pattern anyway. It might mean project. Some people do that. John will, and if y'all have any history with John, you know this. He won't necessarily make a pattern. He'll cut it in real time, deciding as he goes.
Oh, what? Oh, Charles just cut out. That's too bad.
He did.
And I don't know what the last thing was he was trying to say.
He said something about you make a cut out a pattern without drawing it. Just think of it as you go. That's what he said.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I basically just eyeball it and don't draw it at all. Like what I'm doing with when I do Megal's portrait, I'll be doing that. I won't be making a pattern for that. I'll just be doing it directly off the photo.
I did get Nightbot. I was sitting there talking, looked up, your camera's off, blah, thing. That was rude.
You didn't get
Jerry says, I'll see
Nightbotted.
it. I don't know.
Nightbot didn't do anything to you.
I was kidding. No, I was reading Greg's comment. No, I just
See, it's the same as this pattern here. This design here that I cut out on the weekend is an actual picture from their invitation that I had to redraw and basically cut it all out.
Yeah, if I remember right, there was one of the examples of you designing as you go, or cutting and designing in your head as you went, making decisions was a dog, I believe. That's what I was getting at when the camera so rudely threw me out, or the stream. And yeah, Angela says you can scroll without a pattern. And Jerry says I've freehand scrolled before. I think I've maybe freehand scrolled once or twice. Because I'll usually at least get something if I'm, yeah. So there's that. I have no idea why I got kicked out.
Well, it's like a challenge Shay to a. See, there she is. I, I challenged Shay one time to like basically just drill like random holes in a board and just make something nice out of it.
I challenged Shay once, and the rest is history. She kicked my ass. Well, by a minute and a half. Anyway, um, uh, Shay says, Angela, yes, I do it a lot, referring to the scrolling without a pattern. Greg says, free range scrolling. Jerry says, I have a whole lot of patterns to make from an artist. I know, but I don't think they will be patterns for sale. Well, crap. And Shay says, we still need to do it, John. Shay gets a lot on her plate, and John never finishes things, so will it ever happen, Shay?
Whenever you're ready, shit.
Whenever you're ready, Shay, you heard it. Sounds serious now. Of course, you can, if you're just going to drill holes, you can make dang near anything.
Well, I've got over half
Yep.
done now.
Jerry says, I want to do some creative scrolling, but everyone is always busy. I'm not. Jerry says, Shay
We're
needs to
not
get
busy all
better
the
first.
time.
Ooh, as Jerry would say, shots fired. Jerry smack
Jerry's
talking.
just too
That
shy to
never
come on my
happened.
show.
Yeah, he is. But he'll play Minecraft on our live stream. Come on, Jerry. Get over here. I do scroll now and then, by God. Be like that. Oh, Shay is sick. I forgot about that.
Well, that's how many I got cut out. I got
Robin has joined us. Hi, Robin. Why is John not on the screen? Because his good computer went to crap, and his old computer, his audio gets real choppy if his camera is on, so he's trying to better the odds.
I got 27 more pieces to cut out.
Shay, okay, Shay says she's over here with a fever and a bunch of hellos and stuff.
Let's see. Hey, Greg.
Robin!
That kind of hurt my ears. That's why I
Oh,
jumped.
they're supposed to use my inside voice?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you seen that? I don't remember what company it does with that guy that's telling people how not to be their parents.
Hello, Herb.
He says something like, he read a thing real loud and said, see, that's what it sounds like you type in all caps. Well, I guess you had to be there. I'm sure I'm not the only one seeing the commercial. I barely watch TV and I've seen it. I watched the football. Dallas lost last week, man. They embarrassed me. Jesus.
For nib time.
Hey,
Hi,
Herb.
Roy.
How's it going? Oh, it's the one and only Charles Deering.
Look, I've been here. What you talking about?
No, Lee just came in, though.
Right.
Huh. Russ said my Longhorns won.
Cool.
I'll be right back.
Shay says, anytime, Robin, you were great. Whatever that means. Yep.
Yep.
Robin scrolls from Jean. Robin says, I scrolled. Oh my god.
Night.
Herb says, yeah, been a stressful day. I think I need to go to sleep. Have a lot to think. We love you, Herb. Hoping for the best, seriously.
All right, Herb,
All
take
right,
care,
I'm back.
man.
Ah.
So, Jerry is working on scroll saw patterns, working with an artist. That's cool. But I think, I can't remember what he said. Did he say he can't show anybody or can't sell them or something? I gotta go back and look. Whole line of patterns to make from an artist. I know, but I don't think they will be patterns for sale. Rude! Yeah, that's what it said. I'm an artist too. Robin says, I know that blow sound.
Jerry said the artist is another thing, but he has not approved me to sell any of it. I got
Oh,
exclusive rights to use them, though.
that's nice. Well, can you tell us like the subject matter or who the artist is and all that stuff? Robin, go to your room. She said the artist? You mean Prince? No, Prince kind of died.
Wasn't no artist there.
He's kind of dead.
No, I didn't like him anyway.
He had his moments.
And Prince isn't an
my
artist. He's
style.
an artist formerly known as
Yeah,
Prince.
he's a symbol. Or dead now, but what can you do?
Not my type of music.
Man. John probably likes it because he likes it.
You don't like Raspberry Berets?
Raspberry beret. I like that when doves cry.
No, I have select music I listen to. That's it.
1999. Sorry. I just felt scared for a second. Go to your room, Art. I am good.
I am in my room, Charles. Thank you.
Go to another room.
I just did.
Sherry, I'm not Sherry. Why did I say Sherry? Shay says I need to get because I was reading. Never mind. Shay says I need to get on patterns again. I do patterns. Herb does patterns. Just throwing that out there. I'm kidding. Y'all aren't saying you can't find patterns. Anyway, I'm only reading what Shay wrote. I'm not. Shay says I need to get new nibs. I think she means nibs. But hey, you do you, boo. Shay, I love you, Shay, but I'm never gonna let you live that down.
Is it getting cold, Shay?
Nibs. What the hell? See, you can't have nice things. What'd you do to your nips? Did you get them caught in the scroll saw or something? Well, wow. And Greg says purple rain. You always forget I have a pattern site also, Charlie. I'm so sorry, Steve Nealon. What was it called? Scroll saw pattern? Something? Scroll saw pattern? No. What the hell is it called? Maker scroll saw patterns or something like that, Steve Nealon? I'm sorry, Steve.
Steve's got a scroll saw pattern? Oh, I've never heard of this.
They're nibs. Are you talking about tablet type stuff? They're called nibs or makerpatterns.com, folks. Y'all check it out, seriously. There are patterns there. They're not nibs.
Aren't they nips?
Charles,
show her your nips. Show her your nips and then show her a nib.
People have already seen more of me than they want to. Greg says, my nips are sticking out. It's so cold. Larry says, I gotta go. We love you, Larry. Thanks for driving by, sir.
See you, Larry.
Why am I Well, so if anybody has any extra nips laying around, um, Shay needs some. It's not a
I used to have a third one somewhere, but I got it cut off.
Shay says, well, crap. And the reason why she's saying that, she knows she stepped in it, and we're not going to let her live it down because we're mature like that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
need new nips. I never thought I'd see that on this show, especially from Shay. Just saying. I yeah, yeah,
Shay, our pristine demure stroller.
yeah. The one that cussed on our stroll off when she made a mistake. She cussed twice, and she still won. I'm kidding. Yeah, it's too late to recover, but Shay does need some nibs.
Oh,
Nib, but
she needs nib. Oh,
yeah. That's I yeah.
Calm down, Charles.
I'm good. I'm good. Steve Nealon says demure Shay, and Shay says I even ate pizza. Steve Nealon says, are we talking about the same person? Oh Lord, it's fun being here. I tell you what.
Mm-hmm.
come on, Steve. We all know what happens after the show. The live shows is different.
So it can get pretty bad. Shay says I don't even know what demure means. I need to go. See,
Demure
reading her
means.
comment, I can't say words. It, I didn't. That's one of those words I know the meaning, but I can't put it into words. Okay, John, you want to Google and see what that word means? Why am I having trouble saying that? It's only two syllables. Why don't I look it up?
Demure,
There you go.
like Demure Moore, always Demi Moore.
Oh my Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Demure, reserved, modest, and shy.
Oh, oh yeah, I'm very demure, right? uh, reserved, modest, and shy. Yeah, I was till y'all corrupted me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's
I
your
was so
story. You stick
I
with
was
it.
so innocent and pure. Thank you, Art. I will. Greg says it means you have new names. Jerry says, "LOL." Shay says, "Well, now that I've embarrassed myself, I probably should." Yeah, we love you, Shay. Well, you embarrassed me, and I'm still here. We're good. If some people need new nips, welcome back, Barry. I'm just glad Shay embarrassed herself instead of me for one. Just saying. Whew, you get used to it, Shay. It happens. Oh Lord. What's his face? Jerry says, "Shay, trust me,
Jerry.
this is the best time in the entire show today." I think that was an insult to you, John. I could be wrong, or to
Yeah,
me
that's what I think.
probably.
It's a good thing I
Oh
have guests on the show because by myself would just suck. On my own.
on my own. You're welcome. Shots fired. Holy hell. No, Jerry, I'm genuinely interested about this artist and your designs that you're talking about. Seriously, even if you can't sell them, I'm interested in hearing about it, even if it's private. Shay says, "Well, I'm out of ammo after that one. You're welcome. We'll get you, Shay. We got you, girl." Greg says, "And the P is nowhere near the B on the keyboard." Well, okay. In her defense, Greg, she thought that's what they were called. It wasn't a typo. Just the nip. But yeah, welcome to the crowd that never lets you forget. You're welcome. Ooh,
We let her forget lots of
uh,
stuff. We just keep bringing it back up.
oh, absolutely. I don't even know what a cartwheel was a year ago.
All right.
We
Those
can
are
blame
all
it on
cleaned
we can
off.
blame it on you being sick, Shay. If that helps
Now you
any.
get nightmares of it.
You're still gonna you're still gonna get help for it, but yeah, we'll blame it on you being sick. Shay says, I thought that was what it was called. I'm glad I didn't go to the store after that.
Two doors down, ma'am. Two doors
Hello,
down.
Lee. Yeah, yeah, that's that place with the weird lights and in dark. Beautiful day has joined us. Hello, beautiful day, ABD. I'm not sure if
Oh,
it's Flex
beautiful
that can.
day.
Beautiful day says drop
Hey,
by to say
BD.
hi and give. Watch out for them emojis because you'll get warned by the Nightbot. Just kidding. Lee. Hello, Lee. That's Lee Noyd, Scroller's chat.
Oh, Lee.
ABD! Yeah, go to the. Well, okay, you know those pajama pants, real loose fitting pants or whatever? Not sweatpants. But anyway, my wife and I call them happy pants, because when you're relaxed and whatever, it's the equivalent to never mind. Um, so she went. We were in Walmart. She walked up to the lady that worked there and said, "Do you have happy pants?" And the lady looked at her. I said, "Babe, they don't call them happy pants here." Yeah, she looked at her kind of funny. She's like, "What the hell are happy pants?" I mean, we've seen happy little trees and stuff like that. Jerry says, "You know we only kid because we care. This is a fine show." Oh yes. Just don't bring your kids to it. No offense, John. Unless your kids are really messed up.
Why not? My kids have been on it.
Well, kids, like adolescent, tiny toddlers and stuff.
Yeah, my kids are still kids.
Uh, oh, mine's 25.
My little babies. My little
Oh,
babies.
doodly doo. Angela says I call those my foodie pants. You got to say that carefully. It's foodie pants,
So
not
I
booty
heard,
pants
I,
or dude.
I
It's
heard
not
booty
boot.
pants. I can,
It's
I
not
So
can
did
see
booty
Angela
I.
pants
wearing some booty pants.
or duty
Uh-huh.
pants. Duty pants when you're older, I
I
guess.
can see Angela.
Well,
I can see Angela wearing some Daisy Dukes.
oh, that would be inappropriate.
Not for Angela.
Well,
She's freaking hot.
yeah. Well, yeah, I meant inappropriate on the show because we're so, prim and pure and proper here.
What if I do a Dukes of Hazzard show?
I guess I'll be Boss Hog. No, I want to be Roscoe. Most definitely Roscoe.
Yeah, you can be Roscoe.
Or
Roscoe Pico Trade.
Greg says, Happy Pants have a tent. That was a good one right there. I'm just saying. Uh, that's funny right there. Lee says, I'm working on Antarctica afternoon of Jesus with a guy supporting him. Cool.
So would
They
that be
only
like
have a tent.
Jesus in the afternoon? So I, I I'm trying to picture an after brunch mimosas, and Jesus is half snapped, and his buddies are trying to hold him up.
Now, it's not, those happy pants won't have a tent if you forget to button the fly. Just saying. Be like a little Pinocchio thing going on. If you're happy.
Buttonfly. Do they still make buttonfly jeans?
I don't know. I'm talking about button fly happy pants. Pajama pants.
Buttonfly jeans were the best. They were the quickest to get off.
No, they weren't. The zipper's much quicker than button
Yeah, they
fly.
were. You, no, not really. I kept getting caught in my zipper though. They're so big.
Well, yeah. Wow. I don't have anything for that one. Sorry. No pun intended that I don't have anything. Just saying.
Yeah,
Well,
Charles, you didn't mention you had magnifying glasses on.
Nobody was talking to you, Art. Keep scrolling.
Jerry said the stripper pants will snap up the side were faster.
I don't know. I know my shorts are quicker.
Greg, I agree. Greg says zipper is quicker, much quicker. No pants at all is even better. Ask me how I know.
They won't let me do that.
Well, they won't let me do that. Oh my Jabus.
I went out.
Jerry, you mean tearaway pants, right?
Yep.
Basketball pants.
Lee says won't be selling the pad. It'll be a free one. Robin says I feel like snaps is quicker going off anyway. Greg says no chance of a snag with button fly, but you can get arthritis. Anyway, I added that part. Lee says because it's a copyright one, I think. Arnell Media says you're a brave man to admit having nothing to catch 9-inch. Well, that's kind of my thing, Mr. Steve Nealon. Remember the other day I did millimeter feeder thing?
Millimeter feeder.
Yeah. See, when you're younger, never mind, I can't say it because I do have my limits on a non-family friendly show, but yeah. The 9 was a typo, by the way. But yeah, I've always been self-deprecating, Steve. See, if they expect disappointment, then they're a little happier and surprised when they actually see, in the event that they're completely out of their brain. And yeah, I already knew that. Johnny, you still sanding?
Yeah, I'm still sanding.
Yeah.
ZZ Top, Velcro Fly.
So tomorrow, if depending on if I get my computer back tomorrow, might cut out my backer on this, finish out the leaves, and then start staining stuff. I got yesterday. I painted. I sanded all Nancy and Earl down.
Sounds painful. Lee says
yesterday
I won't be having a show
Nancy
this
and Earl
week.
Down.
Lee won't be having a show this week. John, what the hell are we gonna do?
I
know. Yeah. Shay says I'm here, just not typing now. That's funny right there. Lee says
her nips are in the way.
that was John. Just saying. Let me see my face. Pretty sure nips can be used to type on a phone. I don't know this because I haven't actually tried, but I bet they can.
A rotary?
It's kind of hard to make me speechless, but it happens. Lee, I assume you're talking about going to see your priest because of all the bad luck or the frustration you've been dealing with. Yeah, I don't mean to pry. I'm just asking since you brought it up.
Just don't let them hug you.
Holy hell! Say 20 Hail Marys and put some $50 bills in that there plate, and I guarantee you God's going to help you. Lindsay and I are going to communication classes. That's a good thing. Nothing wrong with improving your marriage or relationship, by God. Some people need them. It's all right to not be perfect. I know that very well. Jerry says, wait.
What?
Greg says would have to be really cold for rotary dialing. That's funny right there. Or wow, yeah, visual. That's a total visual. Jerry says I need to modify my tux. I learned how to fold a square in the pocket. It's not real. And if anybody sees any nips, Shay needs some. You can stay quiet, Shay, but I can't. Come on now. I'm sure there's some websites out there with nips. If you think you might need some. John, do you want to do that research with us?
No.
Okay. Figure that out. Nothing worse than being nippless. I should probably stop talking, but when have I ever done that? You're welcome.
Can't remember, Mark.
Mark, you just stick to scrolling, all right?
Oh, it's running.
All right. All right.
I don't know if you can hear it, but it's running.
Yeah. I don't hear it, but nothing wrong with not hearing.
I'm missing a letter. I cut all these things all at once, and I'm missing a letter.
Damn it.
It's over on the other side.
Put them all in the little. I cut them all, put them in the little. Cut them all, put them in the little box, and I'm missing one. Frick.
Lee says I may talk to him about my depression too.
Mouse got it.
All right, I'll be back. I'll be back in a sec.
All right. Now, Lee, I'm not a doctor, and I'm not trying to be anti-religion or anything else, but you may want to go to a therapist versus a priest. But it's maybe you're wanting to learn how to deal with it religiously, so that's your call. I'm not trying to just steer you away. That's just my humble opinion. Robin says, why are you going to communication classes? Probably to learn how to communicate, because it is a skill, and it's a beautiful and powerful thing. Seriously, I'm not trying to rip anybody. So many people have no clue what communication means. I know very much what it means. Sometimes I say too much, but it's not just talking. It's comprehending, listening, being honest. It's a big old plethora of things. To me, communication is second nature. You know, be honest, be tactful, get your point across without trying to win an argument. Just whatever. He says we've been going through marriage prep.
Ooh.
And Roman's asking Lee, why are you depressed? I go through depression all the time. Sometimes it's a chemical thing, but most of the time it's situational. We're human, so sometimes we get overwhelmed with either bad luck or, and I'm not saying
luck
this
at all.
only, Yeah, I'm not saying this on Lee's behalf, but sometimes it's a pity party, Knowing that other people are going through it doesn't always help. And I'm not a doctor, I'm just trying to help. I know it shocks y'all that I'm not a doctor. I've dealt with depression for years, but 9 times out of 10 it's situational. I don't think it's chemical. But now and then I get depressed. It's one of those I don't know why depressions. Like you just down. And, yeah. Now I joke a lot, but y'all can talk to me if you need to. Maybe not here on the show, because I don't want to look too mature. My problem is when I get depressed, I tend to hide. I'm not real active anywhere, even to close friends. But I love communication. My wife and I communicate very well. I think I communicate better than she does as far as openness. But her ex-husband messed her up mentally. Not like just yeah. There there's scars out there, and we don't fight over stupid petty crap. We have maybe 3 arguments or 3 disagreements a year, if that. Because life is short. Don't fight over stupid crap. Never mind. That's my advice for today. Lee says mine is stress. I stress all the damn time, but it's usually money related if I'm being honest. Matter of fact, most of my depression is lack of self confidence or yeah, and lack of money. And almost everybody gets depressed. So don't see it as a weakness. It's just sometimes we have to learn how to do things and cope. It's not one of those get over it things. Robin says she's stressed too, and we're caught up. Depression and anxiety are very common these days. Lee says I wasn't sure I was going to have a roof over my head, so that wasn't helping. I can imagine. Robin says, but I feel like everything works out.
Dude, Charles, I had to go to anger management classes.
I used to have, and I know I'm kind of known for going off when I'm disrespected, but my temper used to be so much worse. I don't I truly don't know what quote unquote fixed me on that front. I think I just changed myself. I didn't take anger management classes, but I don't know. I think my mindset just changed. Life is short. Don't be an asshole. And that's not aimed at you. I'm just talking in general.
No, there wasn't. Is when I got sober, I didn't know how to deal with people.
Yeah.
So they'd say something that would be normal, and then I'd chew their head off.
Yeah. And that's why
So
me
I
and
did
Art
that.
have so many pleasantries. I'm kidding. We both. Yeah. We kid. We kid.
Oh
And
yeah.
Art's being serious, and I made a joke out of it. But yeah, he had to learn to cope. And that's what he's saying. We've all hit low points. It can suck, says Jerry. Absolutely. I hit low points all the damn time.
I tried to, in easy words, I even tried to get rid of myself once.
Oh, I've gone there more times than I care to admit. They say You don't need a permanent fix for a temporary problem, but at the time you don't care. People say, think about who it's going to hurt. And that's why I've never liked it when I see somebody getting mad at and yelling at somebody who was suicidal. You may care about your family and who you would hurt, but at the time of being suicidal, you don't care who would hurt you, just want it to stop. I'm not condoning suicide, I'm explaining, or the mindset of it, for my view. Suicide is never the answer, but yeah, I can see, yeah, I've been very suicidal very often. And believe it or not, this is going to sound like a joke, but one thing that helps suicidal thoughts is sleep. Because for some reason, it kind of, for lack of a better way of putting it, it resets your brain.
Yeah, if you can fall asleep.
Yeah, if you can fall asleep, I was about to add that.
I didn't sleep. I had to literally pass out to sleep.
Yeah. They say passing out is the closest you can get to death when it comes to drinking. And I'm just making, that's
Several,
just a random fact.
yeah, that was me several times as I was tired.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get it. Uh, and this is proving that we all joke a lot, but we're all here for each other too. Jeannie says that's a very delicate topic. Yes, it is. I've lost people to suicide. It's I don't believe yelling at people that are feeling that way is going to help because it just adds to the weight of the pain. Jerry says I've seen a study that said in ice bath you can get 12% dopamine increase. Dopamine is basically a very generic way of saying generically it's a happy chemical. Makes you feel better. Lee says there's a reason I was thinking about talking to my priest because I thought about doing something bad. You're not the first, Lee, but people are here to listen. And you are saying that in the past tense, but yeah, you're looking for help, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I found mine.
Yep, yep. Amen.
Now been 11 years.
Congratulations, sir. Seriously, all jokes aside. Shay says, yes, Robin, even it's not the way you planned, everything has a silver lining. Yeah, sometimes you have to look for that silver lining, and I'm guilty of not looking for it often enough. Because it's real easy to list the things that piss us off and go wrong, but if you look for it, it's right there in front of you. The good thing.
Hi,
Uh,
Mishi.
and Lee says, unless you have sleep apnea, that too. Sometimes just listening to music or comedy or something. But yeah, I get it. I get it. What works for one doesn't work for everyone. So there's nothing wrong with
True.
looking for help. And Jeannie says,
Thank you,
congratulations on your
Jeannie.
sobriety, and hello, Michi.
Yep, it's been 11 years since March.
Yeah, it's no. I want to make it clear, speaking for myself, that I'm not trying to be an expert or I'm just trying to help people. I just, what I've learned dealing with my crap, I just want to help. And I know we all want to be that way. So I don't want to look like a know it all or an imitation doctor. Uh, uh, Larry says, I ask myself, why should I hurt myself over other stupidity? Agreed. But there again, some people need that little emotional kick in the butt, for lack of a more subtle term. Nancy says, at the time you're going through a low point, you have a hard time seeing the silver lining. Having support from family helps. Amen. Again, I'm not a real
I
religious
didn't,
guy, but when I say amen, it's like, hell yeah. No pun intended.
Nancy, I didn't have any family to help me. I had to basically go to AA for my family.
Yeah. And
I did that for years.
that's a story only art can tell, too.
It
Everybody
was
has
it
a story.
was it was very rough.
Yeah.
The hardest thing I ever did was quit drinking.
Yeah. Now, believe it or not, Art, that's the reason I don't drink because as often as I get depressed, and I'm no jokes here, as often as I get depressed, if I drank to get rid of it, I'd be an alcoholic. That I actually fear being an alcoholic. That's why I don't drink. And
I sold, believe it or not, I sold at least 5 scroll saws to keep drinking.
yep,
because it
It's an
didn't
addiction.
interest me. Didn't interest me anymore.
Yeah, it is an addiction. Lee says he gave up drinking. Now, see, my reason besides not wanting to be an alcoholic, I was one of those teenagers that tried drinking and pot to be part of the crowd. When I got rid of the crowd, I got rid of those. That's just my reasoning. But also, I like to have some kind of control. All jokes aside, I know I'm not known for my control, but you know what I mean. And I hope I'm not hitting any sore subjects with anybody in the chat. I feel like we need to help each other, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Now you see, I found all you guys, and now and I found my wife, and now I'm happy as can be, even
Yeah.
though she's ill, but she better not die on me,
Well, yeah, I hear you, buddy.
because that's a fact.
We all we all cause each other to need therapy, but we also are each other's therapy. If that makes any sense. One of those was a funny dig, and the other one was serious. Uh, Lee took out a mailbox. Lee said, I mean, Larry says I've been quit 7 years from smoking. I have my scroll song and pen turning. Boom, bippy. I added that part. Lee says I went back, parked my ride, never drank again. I was leaning over a fence about to puke, saying, God, if you don't let me puke. I have a major phobia of throwing up. I was saying, if you don't let me throw up,
Right.
I'll never drink again. Huh.
You know, my
Fuck that,
last
John.
day, my last day, Charles, I started drinking about 6 in the morning, and I picked up my phone, dialed a number. Somebody come and got me. They dumped out my whiskey, dumped out my beer. I started crying like a baby because they poured it out and wasted it.
Well, that was your saving grace, so to speak. So yeah, you didn't know how to handle being without it.
And I didn't get up till Monday.
Yeah.
If you can
And I
believe that, I couldn't.
y'all, y'all can debate me all you want, but I firmly believe in former alcoholics. Not one of those once an alcoholic, always an alcoholic. I know alcoholism, part of it is a mindset, but my dad went from everyday Jim Beam to weekend Bud Light back when it wasn't a weird thing. But I do believe in former alcoholics. It's a mindset thing. It's a habit change.
Well, the thing is, Charles,
Hey, Miss, how's it going?
I'll never be a formal. I'll always be an alcoholic,
Yeah. Now there
even though
again,
I
I could
don't
be
drink.
wrong. Yeah.
Even though I don't drink, that's what they teach you in AA. You'll always be an alcoholic. You just won't drink it
Yeah. And
because
I
if you
respectfully
fall,
disagree with that, but I don't know.
well, you have to live it yourself.
Oh, absolutely. Jerry says, "Everyone have a great night. I'll see y'all next time." Jerry,
See, Jerry,
I hope I didn't hit a sore spot, buddy. I did.
look at me now. I'm all happy and everything.
Happy and Jerry and everything. Jerry, thanks for dropping
Yeah,
by. I hope I didn't cause you to leave.
met you guys, and then I
Hey,
met all these
Robin,
wonderful
when
crocheters.
when when Dawn says boy, she means her dog and her boyfriend. Come on, even I know that.
I did too. I just wasn't gonna say nothing.
And Mishi says, "I'll be lurking. You have to clean up dinner." And again,
Uh,
if I touched any sore subjects for anybody, I apologize. I wasn't my intention. I still want cigarettes. I want cigarettes all the damn time.
I'm not gonna give up everything. I'm gonna smoke till I croak.
They got to have at least one vice.
Besides that, if I quit smoking, I'd probably weigh 300 pounds in a month.
Yeah, I think I'm the same way because I'll substitute. Uh, the couple times I did quit smoking, I substituted candy for cigarettes.
I ate everything under the sun all day long.
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing to eat 10, 15 candy bars and then eat supper and lunch and breakfast and eat in between.
Well, the bottom line, to me, don't be afraid to reach out for help. It doesn't mean you're weak. Now it's up to John if we want to continue the subject matter, but I'm just throwing it out there.
Well,
I'm
I'd
done.
rather not because I don't agree
Yeah,
with a lot of I don't agree with a lot of what they tell you in those things.
yeah, and that is a sore subject for some people. But my intentions of bringing it all up or trying to help was in good intentions, but maybe this ain't the place for it. I don't know. I'm just reading comments now. Robin says, "Oh, I thought maybe her finished another sunflower altered notebook for my auction on Friday." Cool. Don says, "I hear you, Larry. 6 9 cigarette does sound good." Robin says, "I quit smoking too. I was 6 to 7 packs. Holy hell! I average
That's
2 packs.
close.
6 to 7. See, I average 2 packs a day. I cannot imagine 6 to 7. That probably, and I'm not judging, but it probably means the second you put one out, you're lighting another one, unless you're.
Yeah.
I go through a
I
lot of
really,
cigarettes because they burn out
I
while I'm
find
doing.
I find if I smoke more than like a pack and maybe four, then my throat just kills me. I don't know how you can smoke 7 packs a day.
Not me either.
hey, John, I could smoke a whole pack of cigarettes on one of your lives.
Yes, sir.
I could smoke a whole pack of cigarettes on one of your
I smoked the whole
lives.
pack of cigarettes in one of my lives too. That was 24 hours though.
No, I'm talking about our 2 hour deals.
I can't smoke when I'm scrolling though. Like you
What
smoke,
do you
yeah,
think
but
I'm doing now?
you take breaks when you scroll to smoke when you scroll. Well, I know you're having a cigarette right now.
Yeah,
I understand
but I
that, but
smoked two of
you know,
them.
If anybody needs to talk to anybody, please reach out. You choose who you reach out to, but please reach out. Bottom line.
Oh well, I got I don't know what, 4, 8, 11, 13 more pieces to cut, and that puzzle will be done.
Jerry, if you're still here, I'd love to hear and see
yeah,
about these things you're talking about, the designs and artists and stuff.
I would not be a good person to work on the suicide hotline.
Hey,
Well, I think the best people are people that can relate. Not everybody can, but most people can. But I don't know. I don't feel like I should discuss all this on the show, but I'm just saying reach out and leave it at that. But you know, yeah. Lee says all I smoke is my competition.
Are you talking about people bigger than you?
Depends on who they are, Greg.
I'm probably one of the most unempathetic people you'll ever meet. So
I'm very empathetic.
and I think it's the way I was raised.
Yeah. I think for me it was necessity.
In fact, I don't know where that letter is. It's driving me nuts now.
you mean you couldn't find it?
It's one little letter. It's a quarter inch. It's a half-inch tall letter.
Mishi Art is
No idea where it
working on
is.
a heart puzzle, a puzzle in the shape of a heart with a border around it, I believe.
Yeah, here's Mishi. Here's just a few of the pieces.
Yeah, depending on how my camera situation is tomorrow, will depend on what I do tomorrow. Oh, there, I found it. Never mind. I found it. Once it jumped out of the box.
Yep, that's done. Done. Guess what I'm gonna do now?
John, you seem to get wedding signs a lot, and you said majority of them are from that same customer, right?
Yeah. That's one of those always a bridesmaid, never a bride situations.
Yeah.
She gets invited to a
Yeah.
lot of weddings.
Robin, the
Yep,
laptop thing, he's having it looked at. He's using his old one right now. That's why the camera's not on because it affects the audio. He's having the one that went blue screen.
Yeah. Well, if I have my camera on, then nobody. If I have my if I have my camera on, nobody else can be on on the panel.
Yeah, bandwidth stuff, or for lack of a better
I'm
way of
doing
putting
it
it.
for the people.
Yeah, I've said that a few times and it came back to bite me. It looks to be a cat that you're working on, Art. I couldn't see the top of it, so I don't know. A dog?
This?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a pug. A pug.
Okay, I couldn't see the head.
Yeah. The puzzle's done, but I can't show it to you because it'd take me an hour to put it together. Because it's in a big old pile. Not a new old Pugsley here.
Robin says found a peanut last night. Greg is singing found the peanut, found the peanut. Yeah. I'm, I'm giggling because I'm picturing Greg singing that.
Greg's a good singer, man. Have you heard him in a shop?
No, sir.
Where am I gonna go now? Let's go. Let's go.
John, you don't have to answer this publicly, but did you didn't have anything to do with the thing in the comment, did you?
Oh no, not me.
Guess I didn't see everything. Yeah, I didn't mean to back you into a corner. It just struck me. I
All
was
right, quick
multitasking.
picture. Done. Standing.
Nice.
That's everything I guess sanded. See, I sanded everything tonight, so everything's all sanded down, ready to go. We'll see what happens. All right. We'll see what my camera situation is tomorrow. We'll see how it goes, and
Y'all done?
Greg says that was a hound next door singing. Larry says I'm back, and John is still here. I will have.
Oh,
let him talk. John, you still with us?
All right.
No,
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys, for being on the panel.
no problem.
And like I said, depending on how we're doing tomorrow, will depend on what's going on tomorrow. Other than that, thanks everybody for being here. Thanks everybody for being in the chat.